Sony Xperia Z2 expected March 2014. It doesn't seem like long ago since the launch of the Xperia Z1. In fact, it was only last September that Sony announced their impressive flagship device. 5 months on, Sony have replaced the Z1 with the Sony Xperia Z2. But how much has changed since then? There's very little difference between the Z1 and Z2. The Z2 has a slightly bigger and slightly better display, while at the same time being roughly the same size and very slightly lighter. The camera can now shoot 4K Ultra HD video with a resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels, and the operating system is Android 4.4 out of the box rather than Android 4.2. The Z2's processor is slightly faster than the Z1 with a 2.3 GHz quad-core CPU, and it has more RAM with 3 GB compared to 2 GB. Internal storage is 16 GB of flash memory plus a microSD slot. The 5.2-inch 1080 by 1920 pixel Full HD display must be one of the most notable features here, using Sony's Triluminos technology. On the back is a 20.7 megapixel camera using Sony's Exmor technology. There's a 2.2 megapixel camera on the front that can also film HD video. The Xperia Z2 supports NFC, has an FM radio, and of course comes with all the features you'd expect in a high-end Android smartphone these days, including 4G support, Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth and everything else. As with the Z1 before it, there are really too many features on the Z2 to detail. The full range of Sony enhancements are here, and some of those enhancements have other enhancements on as well, and so on ad infinitum it seems. On the plus side, it means that there will always be something new to discover, but on the minus side, it is probably full of features that you don't actually want. The Xperia Z2 forms part of an ecosystem of accessories including docking stations, microphones, keyboards, NFC peripherals, and now there's a new acronym to learn of ANT+, which is a type of wireless networking that brings together such diverse things as medical and fitness gadgets to home entertainment systems. It's not just a pretty handset. The Sony Xperia Z2 is waterproof and dustproof to IP55 and IP58 standards, but it still weighs a pocket-friendly 158 grams and measures 147 by 73 by 8.2 millimeters. Available colours are white, black and an attractive purple colour, although Sony's minimalist design can either be interpreted as being elegant or boring depending on your point of view. Sony say that the Xperia Z2 should be available from March onwards. No guidance was given on price, but given that the current Z1 retails for around €500, then we'd expect the Z2 to cost roughly the same.